Hi guys, Merry Christmas. I'm over here in San Diego and it's Christmas time and we're in the pandemic. I wanted to show you what I do to keep track of my client files or how I do my client files. First, I have an accordion file and this is all of my current clients that I'm seeing right now. I always take really good notes and all of their information is in here, A to Z. I have the new intake forms. I have a hand-tied extensions waiver. Lots of fun stuff in that accordion file. So the way that I do each person's client file, for example, this is my new extension client. She just got in last week for a 2-day transformation right before we shut down, and I've got some really good notes on her. So the way that it works is on the front, I have my COVID screen. And then the purpose of these notes is, I'm a technical hairstylist, and the purpose of taking really good notes is that I'm able to do reproducible results again and again every time they come back. Because when your clients come, or when clients come to sit down in your chair, they don't want a new hairstyle every time. There's only a few of those, and that's awesome, but most clients want to stay consistent with the same cut and color for at least 6 months, and so taking really good notes allows me to do that. Let me show you. So what I do, my little routine is, let's say I saw this client last Tuesday, and on Wednesday morning, in the quiet of my morning with my little kitty cat and my nice warm cup of coffee around 5 in the morning, I will sit down and recall and reflect on all the formulas, the toners, the notes on the InStyle, and I'll just take really good notes on what exactly I did, the process, so that when she comes back for her move-up appointment, everything goes smoothly, everything goes as planned, and I'm not wasting her time. Or I was going to say his time, but mostly I'm doing just female clients at this point. So right here, you can see that I installed 3 rows. I did a full foil. I did a blow dry. I even took notes on my blow dry because with extension clients, that can be one of the most challenging and time-consuming parts of the session. I ended up strand testing 3 different toners, so I took notes on that. And I also have notes on my pricing so that I can charge them correctly each time they come in, and I'm not overcharging them and I'm not undercharging myself. So notes are a really big, important part of my career. And like I said just a few seconds ago, I am a technical hairstylist. I didn't grow up going to grandma's salon or my dad's salon. I broke into my career by just trying really hard and working really hard. And the fact that I took really good notes has helped me to be a successful stylist and get me to where I am right now. So it's interesting to note that I actually have these big accordion files. I have 4 in the garage going back 10 years. Now, occasionally I'll go through and, filter out some clients that I haven't seen, obviously, in a few years. But sometimes my formulas are so pretty. I look at that file and the person's name and all of the process that I've done, and I just can't bear to part with their file. So that's a really interesting part of my business. I want to go through the purpose of good notes. I'm kind of like a little bit choppy on this video, but you'll get the point. So the purpose of taking good notes is, number 1, it helps you to be an on-time hairdresser. And number 2, it helps to prevent mistakes during your visit, because nobody wants any zebra stripes on their highlights or pink lowlights. So helps to prevent mistakes. And when you take the time to write everything down, you don't have to, when the client sits down, go, okay, so what are we doing today? And blah, 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 blah. I always like to be a confident hairdresser, and my good notes allow me to be that. This is my intake form for my new extension client. So this new client, she wanted to do a transformation. And if you're an extension client and you're going for a full transformation, you will definitely need to break it up into 2 days. And the way that we did it is, on day 1, I installed 3 rows of 18-inch hair, 12 wefts, and then I did a full foil on her. And then she processed, and then we shampooed, conditioning treatment, and then we did a blow dry. If you can believe this, with the processing time and the blow dry under the hood dryer, and I blow dried her straight. When she left, we were at the salon for 6.5 hours. It seems like a long time, but I actually don't talk for most of it, and I can power through all of this work. So if you're coming to me from Habit Salon and you've been following them for any length of time, you'll know that they do these beautiful transformations. And oftentimes, if you were to go there as a client, you would be able to do your transformation in one day. And do you know why that is? You see this picture? It's either this way or this way. I put that picture in so you could see that for the 8 hours that you're there at Habit Salon in Gilbert, Arizona, or maybe you're at their new West Hollywood store, you have 3 to 4 stylists working on your head at one time. So you can do a total transformation in one day at the salon. But with me, I'm one person. I don't work with an assistant. I like that one-on-one time with the client. I like to give the VIP experience. So that's why I split up your one transformation appointment into 2 or sometimes 3 visits. Here you will see an example of 3 stylists working on one client at Habit Salon, like I mentioned just a few moments ago. That's why I split up your transformation appointment, or maybe it's just a regular extensions appointment. Maybe you're just doing a move up in full color. I will sometimes need to split it up into 2 or even 3 visits to get the best results because I'm working alone. Okay, so we've talked about my little client file. Each client has a little packet of information, and it just allows me to be really efficient during their visit. Let's see what else interesting things I can show you. I have the results of the strand test. I have one of her intake forms. I have notes on the hair colors, the extension colors, and how many wefts I used. And let's see what else. I have my little waiver, my little hand-tied waiver, making sure that they know my policies. And yeah, and then this was her notes on the color melt. So in addition to that, specifically for my color clients and specifically for my extension clients at home, I have these really neat reference binders that I use. So anytime I'm on social media or I take a class and there's some really good notes that I want to save, they're all in these binders and they're all categorized so that I can find the information quickly and easily and just get better and better and better and better at doing your hair. So that's it, you guys. That's how I do my client files with my habit extensions and with my color clients. Thanks so much for watching my cute little client video. If you're a hairstylist and you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments below, and I will see you on the next video. Merry Christmas. Bye. Mwah.